for me, and then I took it, and that was it. Now, I was in Benue. I was like, okay, I'm already here. What do I do? Life can't stop because someone promised me, made me quit my job, and I left, came back home. So I ventured into farming. All the small cash I had saved on me, I just picked it and I put it into farming. Now, mind you, I am a single mother. My son is currently 15 years old. He's in school. I have bills to pay. So for me, I'm always calculating like what's the next thing I'm doing to pay bills if I chase a career. Now, I ventured into farming and I loved it. I enjoyed it. It was such an adventure. I grew up practically on the farm, so I know all the farming procedures. So it wasn't difficult for me at all. I literally like 20 liters spray tank and spray my and put herbicides on my farm. Yeah, my friends know me. So I ventured into farming, but then on the side, when I'm on the farm, what am I doing? So sometimes I'll just come to take capital and chill. Now, along the lines, I had just been praying to God. I've been recording monologues. I've been praying to God, saying, God, please visit me. I am still praying to God. And if you're watching up to this point, please stop and say me a prayer, because this career has to work. My career as an actor, my career as a producer, they have to work. Well, yeah, so along that I was praying to God, and then somewhere around August, God answered my prayer. And one of the producers I have always wanted to work with, one of the biggest producers we have around right now, especially on YouTube space, he reached out to me. I mean, he called me by my number. That's good. He called me by my number, and I knew it was no coincidence because I just come back from church. I had not even dropped my stuff that I came back from church with, and he called me. I was like, oh, you come to Abuja. That was anyway. I said, oh, if you can come to Abuja, if you were staying in Abuja, you'll be getting jobs. That was the statement. And I was like, what am I doing in my life that I'm not coming to Abuja? And then that was like on Sunday. I think I'm coming within the week. By Wednesday, I got my things. I'm just in here. And I got to be that. Long story short, I went to see him. It was too smooth. Like I said, if it's God's purpose for you, it's going to be smooth. Some of the techniques he will lose it for you. The whole process won't be smooth, but he will lose it for you. I went to see him, and my very first role with him was me playing, a role. I mean, it was one of the biggest stars on YouTube right now, playing with him for some reasons. Yeah. So that was how I started. He gave me another role and another role. Then of course that's two first after the third role. And that was last year, and since this year started now back to how I now got this place. After the third role, I just told myself, I think I need to get a place now at this point, and it was the smoothest, fastest thing that God has ever done for me. Because tell me why I wanted to get a house. I had called a couple agents. Every agent, you have to pay the money. So I just said, okay, let me just, I would just ask somebody. I went to just get on with somebody. I just asked the lady, and she just gave me an agent's number. And then the agent's like, come. There's something I got for you. A lady's moving out of her house. Watch to quickly grab it. I just got to this place. I was like, okay, I had some money on me. And trust me, that was it. I think when I was owing the agent to my place. I paid, and I gave the agent half of his money, and I was left with like maybe 2,000 there to go back to my cousin's place I was staying. But it was pretty much easy. That thing that I couldn't do in Lagos for 4 years of staying in Lagos. 4 years I stayed. I tried to get accommodation. I could not get accommodation, but it became easy here in Abuja. So what am I saying in essence? It is God to will. It will happen. And most times, our plan is usually not the best life. So, in all, always leave it to God. He has the best plans for us. Bye guys! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl MJ here. Now when I sent these videos in part 1 of this video, I know I said this video was going to be part 3, but now I'm seeing a need for part 4. Like I said, I want to keep it short. I don't want to make it like too long. So yeah, that's what I'm making it in parts. But hopefully this is the last part. I just want to give you guys a full gist of how I like Lagos to Abuja. Now when I got to Lagos, guys stopped picking my call, stopped talking to me. I was angry, I raged, I did every single thing I thought I could do. I pressed him out and everything. He didn't respond to me. So fast forward to what he did was he had given me half of what I would call my salary. All he did one day was, just complete my salary format for me, and then I took it, and that was it. Now, I was like, okay, I'm already here. What do I do? I can't stop because someone promised me, made me quit my job, and I left, came back home. So I went into farming. All the small cash I had saved on me, I just picked it and I put it into farming. Now, mind you, I am a single mother. My son is currently 15 years old. He's in boarding school. I have bills to pay. So for me, I'm always calculating like what's the next I'm going to be doing to pay the bills before I chase this career. Now, I just ventured into farming and I loved it. I enjoyed it. It was such an adventure. I grew up right on the farm, so I know the farming procedures. It wasn't difficult for me at all. I could literally wear 20 liters spray tank and spray my farm, put herbicides on my farm. Yeah, my friends know me. So I ventured into farming, but then I mean, when I'm on the farm, so sometimes I'll just come to take capital and chill. Now, along the lines, I had just been praying to God. I've been recording monologues. I've been praying to God, saying, God, please visit me. I am still praying to God. And if you're watching up to this, please stop and save me a prayer, because this career has to work. My career as an actor, my career as a producer, they have to work. Well, yeah, so along the way I was praying to God, and then somewhere around August, God answered my prayer. And one of the producers I have always wanted to work with, one of the biggest producers we have around right now, especially on the YouTube space, he reached out to me and he called me by my number. That's good. He called me by my number, and it was no coincidence because I had just come from church. I had not even dropped my stuff that I came back from church with, and then he called me. And he's like, oh, if you come to Abuja, then I was beginning. Like, oh, if you can come to Abuja, if you were staying in Abuja, you'll be getting jobs. That was his